So, you know, when I was a little kid, I always wanted to see what it was like to use a pogo stick. So I had got one. Yeah. I'm cured now, though. Yeah, that's a no-go stick for me. Brother got spine busted by an inanimate object. Well, I guess it was animate when he used it, but I don't even think he's supposed to go up there with it. It's probably mistakes were made.
Hot dog taco meat. That looks so good.
No, it don't. What part of the struggle is this? I've had sleep for dinner. I'd rather have that again over that, fam. What are you cooking up? Like a scoop of something went wrong. It's not even worthy of a prison spread, fam. She eat mini wheats, no frosting. That's crazy, bro, because, like, the last bowl of cereal always terrible to me because it throw the texture off, but, like, you don't realize it at first until you put that milk in there, man. All them little particles and crumbs that fell off in there, and then you scoop it up, it ruined the whole thing for me. But eating mini wheats with no frosting, that's crazy work, because, like, when you eating frosted mini wheats, you on a timer, fam. You got to eat them in, like, 30 seconds. Otherwise, once that frosting done thawed out, it's like you eating a bowl of broomsticks.
Come on, babe, I'm sorry. Come on. Drive. Please drive.
Now, I wouldn't normally go around suggesting this all willy-nilly, but you should leave. You know, because, like, if your wife got mad at you when she decided to put your life in danger because she had an attitude, she probably don't care about you like that, fam. Like, I don't know about you personally, but me, I don't even like being alive enough to grab the steering wheel. So if Jesus don't take the wheel, he going to have to take up the task of doing couples therapy when we get there, you know? Because, I mean, hey, we can both die today.
Fredo.
Man, I can't even laugh at this for real because I had a flashback to when something similar happened to me, bro. When I lived in Tennessee, my older brother, man, he was always up to something, man. He told me one day he had got this bike and he had put it together. And he told me, man, I want you to try this bike out. And they built a ramp on the curb down the street. Now, me being the stunt devil that I am still to this day, like when I dropped out that building in Vegas and y'all thought that I was playing like it wasn't scary. I spent my whole life being a daredevil, bro. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to do it. Now, what I didn't know is that my brother had unscrewed the front tire, bro. So as long as you own the bike, you wouldn't know that the tire wasn't like tightened on. But the moment that the bike comes off the ground, you know what I mean? So I get on the bike and I'm ready to show off. I'm gonna go jump the curb, right? Man, I come off the top of that ramp and that wheel just flew on down the street, bro. Immediate regret. I'm like, you know what? He got me, man. When that front part hit that ground, bro, on that concrete and it caught, immediately flung over the top, landed straight on my chin, dog. Felt like I had took a sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels and steel toe boots, boy. Next thing you know, I see a car coming. I'm all dazed and woozed, bro. The street got like 15 different cars on it, even though it's just one. They done, are you okay? Obviously not. I'm running down the street trying to chase the wheel down, bro. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't ever get him back for that, bro. Yeah, you gonna get it. Oh, that poor child. Clearly done lost her mind. But I'm gonna help her find it. Well, hello there. There was concerns that you were suffering from a mental decline, and we can all be understanding. But then you hocked a loogie at me. And it was from that moment on that I knew I wasn't going to guide your soul to the crossroads. You're going to hell in a diesel doused diaper. Oh, yeah, y'all gonna be in for it now, boy. Y'all just birthed an adrenaline junkie. You never forget that first time you felt that rush, bro. You know, it make your body act all weird, and you be chasing it for the rest of your life, man. Y'all get him a dirt bike, y'all gonna have a real problem on y'all hands.
When you grow up, what do you want to be?
Happy.
That is adorable. Oh, yeah, that's adorable, boy. You sure you don't want to be like an astronaut or the president, maybe?
If you're older than the age of 20, I have a question for you. What's the worst part of life right now?
Brother, existing. The economy is constantly plunging into the trash can, and when you finally get put in a position where you can get ahead in life, you can't because everything's more expensive, which is, apparently your fault because you should have been selling real estate in elementary school. But hey, at least you know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, right? Yeah. Stupidity's at an all-time high. I've never came across more people in my life that have an immunity to headaches, brother. The idea of going through life without the burden of thought is just, something I couldn't even imagine because I overthink thinking about thinking, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, empathy is at an all-time low. People are incapable of putting themselves in somebody else's shoes, so they turn a blind eye to their suffering. And then Lo and behold, when something happens to them, all of a sudden they want everybody to care. Nah, brother, we're going to suffer together. You know, it's like, no matter the more you think about the way the world is right now, it get real hard to want to wake up and be like enthusiastic about life, bro, and the changes that you can make and the difference you can make in the world, bro, because you realize no matter how much you do, it ain't never going to be enough. But you do what you can, though, because you don't want to do nothing. And that is, you know, that's saddening, bro. But, you know, try to hold on to hope that like something's going to change, man, and people gonna wake up and realize we can do something as a unit, but till then, you just gotta do what you can yourself. You know, I was doing so good, not laughing. I was being empathetic. I was like, man, that's unfortunate that she fell. But she like just kept falling though, and I feel like at some point that was a bit excessive. Like I don't think she really wanted to be on her feet for real. Then she started like emoting halfway through, did the little breakdance move. But when she hit the ground at the end and she let out that I lost it. Come on. Next time you see him, it's going to be a homecoming. That brother in there for good, cuz it's old with my boy. I ain't the best at math, but 120 years, he can go in there and be a good noodle on his best behavior. He's going to be in there until he's falling off the bone. I'm not quite sure what just happened, you know, like if something went wrong, but that splash sounded lore accurate. Like if you went into a dictionary and looked up the word splash and there was an auditory example, that would be it. Okay, bronze kneecap, spill the beans. Where you get them knees from? All right, because I'm only 28 years old. My chick knees like been on for at least 5 years by now. Now, I know you're not old, but you got some years on me for sure. You flipping off buildings and not taking fall damage. Meanwhile, me, I stretched my arm the wrong way and my knee gave out. So I'm just trying to figure out the routine.
Who is one villain from fiction that has zero redeeming qualities?
Okay, I'm going to get my unbiased answer out the way, which is Kid Buu, my GOAT. I know he's not even remotely a good being, but you know, he's just so likable. Something about how he go and beat up everything that breathe and then hit his little dance in between, bro. It do something for me. But outside of that, Fire Lord Ozai, bro, I hate him, bro, and I'm still mad that Aang didn't fold him up at the end of the show, bro. Like he out here trying to take away his bending. No, bro, knock his head between the washer and dryer, but he deserved to die.
I made some paper bunny tracks.
Bunny tracks? That's a Petey Whacker pathway you done made, fam. That is a wiener walkway, a schlong street. You talking about bunny tracks? Yeah, Bad Bunny, maybe.
A triple patty bacon cheeseburger with grilled cheese sandwiches.
Like, dude, Scoop would totally love that sandwich. But Shaggy and Scooby be eating them all the time, man. He made a triple bacon cheeseburger. Used 2 grilled cheeses as the bread, put bacon inside of the grilled cheeses, and he had a queso sauce to dip the burger in. But that's a heart attack waiting to happen. But, ain't gonna lie to you, little man. Give me peace.
Oh, you play games? Oh, y'all lame. You don't have no life. Go touch grass. This, that, and the third.
I don't care how much hate gaming get. I'm gonna be a gamer till the day I die, bro. Like, if you just break it down, y'all sound silly because, first of all, when I get on Grand Theft Auto and I'm doing hood rat stuff with my friends, if I go out there and I get shot on Grove Street, I'll respawn. You and your friends go out to the club in real life. Y'all get drunk, get into a fight, somebody shoot you, you die. Your family selling catfish plates by the end of the week, you know? And my favorite part about gaming is, like, when in the real world, I don't have the temperament to deal with a lot of y'all because y'all be stuck on stupid with super glue shoes. And so when I get upset, bro, I like to go home and play the game because I can let out all my anger and frustration on the game and not harm nobody in real life. And that's beautiful, bro. Like, if I really wanted to peel your muffin cap back, I can get on Call of Duty and cook you, and you gonna live. And then, like, when you come back, I'm gonna kill you again. I didn't kill you in real life, though. That's nice, bro. That's a nice outlet. Like, if I want to put my hands on you, but I want to keep my hands pretty in real life, get on Fight Night so you can catch that fade with old Otis from 97, bro, and I put you in your pockets. But that's nice. Like, I love that. And then we can go hang out in the real world, and all that steam is gone. But, like, gaming is just, it's therapeutic for a person like me. That's why I like fighting games and shooting games. And I'm not gonna front. It's hard for me to play something peaceful. You know, like Stardew Valley. I hate that game because it's too much leisure, bro. You know, farming and stuff like that. I want to put hands on something.
There is literally no reason to. What is gonna look at you while you're sleeping?
You not slick, fam. Trying to get me to put my guard down. I know that you employee of the month at Monsters Inc. You is not finna get a raise on my watch. I hope the gas hand in your car stop working. And every time you sneeze, a random part of your body start hurting. Boy, I hope when you propose that your partner not certain. And when you try to relax on your day off with a little gaming, your controller not working, you dusty wench.
Guys will flush the toilet while they're in mid-piss and try to race the toilet water.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you brothers. This is what I would say if I hadn't already committed an offense. I just wanted to say before y'all started pointing elbows that it wasn't me this time. Now, I know I had that slip up where, you know, I told them about when we get out the shower and, you know, we be naked, bro, and ain't nobody around. We be trying to helicopter that thing, bro. But, you know, I still ain't figured it out yet, though. I'm still trying to get the rotation ain't right. It be smacking the leg. And then, you know, like, it's not really a circle. It's more like an oval. You know what I'm saying? But when I figure it out, though, boy, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna take flight on y'all. All right, but that's not what we are. All I'm saying is it wasn't me. But if I had to guess who it was, I'm gonna guess that it was Jordan that shared this information because, you know, he always sharing recipes with folks and stuff like that. Speaking of Jordan, what's the Krispy Kreme donut recipe, bro? More specifically, the glaze, because like the donut part, all right, got that. What's the I need that, bro. Somebody tag him. I need that recipe for the Krispy Kreme donut. My brother, who hurt you? Batman wouldn't even treat a Gotham goon like that, fam. This ain't something you do to somebody over a minor mishap. You know what I mean? Like, bro must have beat your grandma kneecaps off her legs or something, man. This is punishable by guillotine. This is like anal crucifixion that you're doing to a man, bro. Like, you know what? I'm gonna be quiet before you get me next. Ooh wee. I know that adrenaline is pumping right now. But when it wear off, you gonna feel like you got hit by a F-150. Boy, that man just unlocked a one-on-one match with The Undertaker, fam. But I know his back is just in shambles, boy. Mesothelioma diagnosis immediately. You know, I'm actually just disappointed that I had faith in you. I mean, how do you lose the game that you came up with when you had a Batman level of prep time, fam? You know, I should have known you wasn't trustworthy when I first laid eyes on you. I said, you know what? The man always spilling the beans. Get it? He's spilling the beans because you can block me.
Spring is my favorite time of year because I finally get to take my dog out of storage.
You know, I shouldn't even be surprised because, you know, there ain't nothing on this planet that a white woman loves more than a dog. So, no, I shouldn't be surprised that her deceased canine is in a vacuum-sealed bag like an Amazon mattress. No, Sparky may have lost his Empress, but her love for him is eternal. Now, while I do know from personal experience that the church does love a hypocrite, Miss Margaret, I do not. And for that reason, I have to say that unless you're receiving the message in meta glasses, your video ain't nothing but sin squared. You're going to have a lifetime of heart problems on Sunday if you keep it up.
People that curse all the time, you really lack intelligence.
It's not cursing. It's sentence seasoning, and you don't know how to prepare your food, fam. See, the problem is my vocabulary is just too complex for the average citizen. And so instead of speaking in terminology that won't be comprehended by my counterparts, I use words that anybody can understand. The profane arts. I mean, when you said what you said, it made me want to tell you that every time you speak, I have a deeper appreciation for silence. Or I can tell you to shut the fuck up. It's that kind of driving that Alberta stereotype. She said she couldn't parallel park. You can't perpendicular drive either. I thought Paul Wall was behind the steering wheel because you had that thing sitting sideways.
So I'm not sharing the recipe either. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta keep this, bro.
Don't be sorry, bro. I'm sorry for your childhood. You deserve better than that. I mean, at least that's what you tell people so they feel better about themselves. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like you're a pretty decent dude. You gatekeeping, and that's appreciated, bro. Keeping that blasphemy from the rest of us, bro. Making a bologna birthday cake is kind of crazy. I mean, that was your favorite meal. I can only imagine what else was made. You know, this video was actually so insane. I wanted to make sure that y'all saw every second of it, because any recipe to start with this much ketchup can't be up to no good. In a skillet, fine. Yeah, then she gonna drop the eggs off in there like that was gonna save the day. Where your grandma at? Yeah, I bet she there for good reason. This right here ain't nothing you pass down for generations unless you hate your family. Then she gonna top it off with the card murk. No murk. Waffles, no syrup. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, them poops is gonna smell like purgatory. She dropping flour off in there. Like, at this point, you like, dang, maybe it's not even that bad, Fredo. You criticizing too early, man. See it through. Got to see it through. I seen it through. I want y'all to see what I saw before I said what I said. You understand what I'm saying? What she? Because you thinking this gonna be like a crust or something. Top of cheese off, melted it. I was like, Who said scrum delete when they seen that? Nobody. No, wait. Time on the wrist, took it out. What's the next step, bro? Cut it. Okay, she finna add something else to it, right? Yeah, nope. Add it to a plate. And then guess what? Guess what she gonna do with it? She finna consume that. Yeah, on camera. Scoop. Hagoon, right with your grandma. It's over with.
Finna knock you out.
I was gonna read you a bedtime story, but you already in a deep slumber, so I'm gonna paraphrase. So basically what happened was there was this wolf picking on a little pig. He went and got his cousins, Porky and them. And, they be stuttering and running the family. And so, one-on-one, he really had the advantage. But when there was three of them getting on him at the same time, they were, what's up, man? Little head, big snout having, They was getting on him, hurt his feelings. So he got mad and said, man, y'all keep talking to me like that, bro. I'm going to blow your house down. They thinking he talking about a firearm because it's 2026. Whole time, he was talking about that breath. Breath powerful, bro, because he be eating raw meat and stuff like that. So he pull up to their house, knock on the door. The first one, they got three of them. Buddy built the house out of straws, man. He said, open the door so I can catch my fair one with you. He said, man, ain't anybody worried about none of that. He blew the house down. So he ran to his brother's house. His brother built a house out of sticks. Man, he walked up to that door, opened it up. I need that fade up off you, fam. They said, boy, we ain't stunning you. Blew that house down. Came to the third one. Buddy made that house out of bricks. He got a PhD. But he, nothing. Should have bought a rocket launcher. The moral of the story is that there was a life lesson about hard work and preparation, how you can avoid situations, bro. You can learn from that story. Next time somebody said they're gonna knock you out, duck.
Opportunities comes once in a lifetime. I'm about to take my chance.
And in other news, a local man said that opportunities come once in a lifetime. And then found out that that opportunity cost him a lifetime. That brother's gone, okay? He ain't posted since. It's been about 4 days. He said he ain't had no other opportunity, but he couldn't go over it, couldn't go around it. He should have just stayed in traffic. Now he done got mashed all up like a soda can. Ooh, wee. It's over. Yeah. You're not yelling loud enough, my brother. That right there, that was a moment you let out one of them Tom and Jerry screams, one of them, very fitting, dog. Because I'm telling you, that leg is through. Yeah, yo, meniscus, discus, all of that. Yeah, I don't know what we can salvage, dog. You got to go to pull apart to fix that one. You got to get one of them pirate legs, cause one of them go gadget legs or something like that. One of them bent back paper clips the Cat Williams was talking about, the Tink was using to win that race. Yeah, all of that, boy, you probably need to stop jumping, period. Don't jump to a conclusion, bro. Don't jump the gun, nothing. Black gold pizza, more like black mold pizza, fam. That look like asphalt. That's what you do chalk art on, fam, right there. That look like hopscotch brick, man. We used to play Foursquare on stuff like that, fam. Boy, I ain't never eaten none of that. What y'all cheering for? Y'all act like it's surprising. It's a robot, bro. He don't have lungs or muscles. Brother is Kevin Gates. He don't get tired. Makes sense. That's like being surprised that a car beat me in a foot race. It's the same kind of folks that was cheering for the Steam Engine against John Henry in that story, bro. But that brother won, though, and died a legend.
Did people have crushes on you when you were in school, or are you funny now?
I was funny then, too. I actually got voted who's who funny. You know what I'm saying? It's in the book. Somebody got it. I ain't got the book, but I'm in there. Yeah. Somebody, am I funny now? I've been that. You know what I mean? Anybody got had no crush on me? No way. I ain't worried about none of that. But my hair beautiful. You hear me? And I got a puppy, so she. Man, a lot of folks be going to the gym because they be wanting to lose weight. They want to look good naked. Not me. I'm in there so I can look clean when I smite you with my sword, but I 1v1 duel like a Viking, bro. I'm trying to look like Utrecht when I get done with you. You hear me? Like, bro, just look at it. It's beautiful. Like, they make nice guns, but they ain't making them like this, dog. This right here was tailor-made for me. Imagine, I don't put you on that dirt, bro. I'm standing over you, son, glistening off my body and everything. The last thing you're going to see before you go to Valhalla is me standing there with blood on me, man, looking like a warrior. That's clean, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's out of respect for you.
Oh, what is that? Oh, my God.
Oh, no, y'all making Diddy Mac, bro. I cannot partake in the consumption of such a food, fam. Y'all out here using dingalini. Yeah, we don't use that noodle where I'm from, fam. That's that ding weenie, man. Oh, no. I bet your boyfriend is an upstanding member of society, as he should be. Brother gotta act right or he gonna get a lift. Not get left, a lift. Yeah, and I would act right too, because my duck game would be at max proficiency if I had that in the house with me. What do you mean, dishes, huh? Dishes, done. Laundry, done. Nails done, hair done, everything did. You ain't gotta worry about Nathaniel. Man, if it's one thing I learned about them kings in my time running track and field, they built different when it comes to that distance running, bro. I'm starting to think they ran over here from Africa. Like, bro, when you get to the track meet, they be running from the time they get there to the time you leave, and they don't be tired at all, but just be smiling. Like, to put it in perspective for you how crazy that is, I'm a sprinter, right? So I'm usually faster than the distance guys in the stuff that they run, as long as it's not excessive, you know what I'm saying? So my fastest mile time was 4 minutes and 16 seconds. I did that in high school, so I can only imagine in college it would have been faster. But that being said, I was getting it, though. I ain't got nothing else. After that 1 mile, I'm dead, bro. I'm no good to the world. That man basically did my mile time 26 times and then was smiling and dancing at the end, bro. He's a different breed.
One. That's a...
None. You must be trying to pack a punch the ailments, fam. You trying to diabetes? Putting sugar in Pepsi is like putting salt in soy sauce.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but blinkers, they're not for when you turn.
Now, see, there's a few problems. Number one, a lot of y'all just don't know where it is, okay? Now, you might get confused and think it's that one over there. No, that's that windshield wiper, fam, right? This right here, that's that blinker, bro. Now, if you don't know the government name of the blinker, it's the indicator. It's called the indicator because it indicates to everybody else what you're gonna do, because they can't read your mind, fam, okay? So when you press the brakes and then turn on the blinker, fam, it's too late. You got to do it beforehand, all right? You want to do like a car length or two before you get to the spot that you're going to turn from. So we got time to adjust to what you're finna do. You feel what I'm saying? Keep everybody else on the road safe, bro. Now that I got that out the way, let me show y'all my car because I finally finished it.
I think this is the hottest of the hot. I'm scared.
Yo, girlfriend, peace standing up, dog. It's 2026. Live your truth, man. You sweet as country Kool-Aid, all right? We know you ain't no stranger to having meat in your mouth, bro. Enjoy your wings.
All right, let's season the meat. Take it out. Now we're going to put our season.
Season the meat? My brother, that meat looks out of season. Like last week, that might have been a good meal. Now, you Dr. Frankenstein. Unless you're trying to create a problem, bro, throw that in the trash. Boy, on my mama legs, you do something like that to me, your family gonna be moving merch and catfish plates by the end of the week, man. I'm telling you now, boy, I'm gonna send you to hell and your next prank gonna be on the devil. I don't think y'all understand what a prank is no more, boy. That right there, yeah, I'm gonna do some ungodly things to you.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me.